So because the church has been used to bullying and intimidation and manipulation, if you don't give, things will be tight. If you don't give, you will give to Satan. If you don't give to God, you will give to Satan. If you don't give, devourers will attack you. If you don't give, your children will be sick. You will break your leg. So now, if you come to believers, to the church world, and you say, let's just give for the work of God, like that, we are used to 10 steps to blessing, and one of the steps is giving. We are used to, if you sacrifice, God will cause your resources to multiply. Our minds have been twisted over the years. This is not 5 years. This is not 10 years. This is decades of bending the normality of the church into abnormality. And then now, suddenly, somebody says, look at the Bible very clearly. That is not true. Look at your Bible very clearly. That is not correct. And the people you are trying to help say you are a devil. How can you say it is not correct? Satan is using you to push us to poverty. The same people you want to bring out of prison, they are like, no, we prefer prison than freedom. So it's going to take us a bit of time. It's going to take us a bit of time to keep teaching this. And a lot of pastors are afraid to teach what I'm teaching because they already know what is going to happen. First of all, their finances will crash. And there will be a transition time of suffering. Because the moment the intimidation and the manipulation stops, everybody is going to have freedom. And the people will no more think of giving because you've already released us. And many men of God are afraid of crashing their economy and transitioning, and they don't know how long that transitioning is going to take. And that's why many pastors will see what I'm teaching now and will pretend that what I'm teaching is not correct. But they know the truth. But the problem is the people you are intimidating are beginning to see Christ. So that's where the problem is now. The people you are intimidating, they also are seeing Christ. And they are freeing themselves before you free them. So that's where the dilemma is. So at the end of the day, only the intimidator will be left. Is there English like that? Only the intimidator will be left in the camp. Everybody will have the camp. So who will he intimidate? So some people will be forced to stop the intimidation. But you see, it's better not to be forced. It's better to get out of it and progressively transition than that you are forced and compelled. Because when it becomes a force and people compel you to get out of it, people won't trust you anymore because your motives won't be clear. Nobody will know why you left because your motives are not clear. They are not obvious. If you had known the truth long ago and you didn't tell us, is it now we should trust you? So it becomes issue of trust.